So for the past 68 days, I've been going to the gym every single day. And it's time to step it up a little bit. So today officially starts 75 hard. Welcome to the vlog. The requirements are that I have to drink 1 gallon of water per day, work out twice a day. One has to be outside for 45 minutes, one has to be inside for 45 minutes. I've already been doing 2-hour workouts, so I don't really think that's going to be a big issue. So I'll probably just do an hour and an hour. You have to stick to a diet and then read 10 pages of a book. So today we are going to prep the entire house because I have to get rid of a lot of shit. And the best way to not cheat on a diet is to basically not have anything in the house that's going to make you cheat on the diet. So let's get into this. Jesus Christ on a motorbike. Protein bars. No more. Protein bars are a no-go. I'm not really supposed to have almonds, but God, I'm just going to waste a shit ton of money. These little dark chocolate green things gotta go. I can have bone broth, so we're going to hold on to that. Some people say that you really can't have the sauces. I am not giving up ketchup, so I'm going to, and probably not salsa either, so I'll probably include those. But for the most part, there will be no vegetable sources. Breadcrumbs, gotta go. These gotta go. These are green peppers are gonna stay. So all my canned items are gonna stay because I'm just not getting rid of that shit, and I'm a cheap Italian. So they no longer sell these at Costco, and I'm really pissed. Oberto is a really good brand. I haven't read the nutrition facts. I don't do any of that shit, but I like their jerky. It's actually really good. These right here, the 100% beef pepperonis, they're awesome. And really. So holding on to the Oberto. These are one of my weaknesses too. These are talalis. These are basically lard carbs, and they're fucking delicious. Those gotta go too. Chunk chicken breast actually does come in handy, so I'm gonna hold on to those. Don't ever knock these. These are sardines, and they are just basically a little protein snack. They don't taste like shit. I don't care what anybody says. They are delicious, so make sure you guys grab those. Oh, and my favorite. This is my bowl of protein bars. Protein bars. I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to go give this to a homeless person. Let's do some goodness in the world. You know, I don't like to give homeless people money because they might like spend it on hugs and whatnot. So, yeah. Here, okay. So, for the fridge now, I really got to get that. Cheese, good. Yogurt, good. This, leftover ground turkey from last week. Nope. That's going in the garbage. All right, let's see. What do we got in here? Nope. I also should mention, I've been away for like 3 days on a business trip. Mortadell from last week. I refuse to give these up, and let me tell you something. Go to the store and buy this right now. I don't care. I don't even care about the watch time. Go get off the video and go buy this right now. Siggy's, greatest thing on planet Earth. I will probably be eating these more than once a day. Mozzarella cheese, old. Tomatoes, that's a vegetable. Potatoes, that's a vegetable. All right, shrimp, that is not good, but I'm going to buy more of it. Chicken, we are going to cook. We are going to cook this tonight because it goes bad tomorrow. Celsius. Oh, it's the orange one. This one tastes like shit. Lettuce, garbage. And finally, this is bison meat that I cooked about a month ago. I really got to clean my fridge out more often. You don't really realize what you're giving up until you actually get into the fridge and throw it out. I was like, oh, I was going to do, avocado on my steak. Nope. Going to do, I was going to do some tzatziki sauce on my chicken. Nope. Like, until you actually go in there and deep dive into what you're getting rid of, you don't really realize it, which I think is super interesting. But we will survive, and it is only for 75 days. 75 days of your life is not a long time, believe it or not. So, some things to hunker down on is what? Oh, that's shit. That's not good. All right. I hope you guys can hear me because I have tried like 4 different tripods for this fucking car, and it just seems to never work. So if this doesn't work, I'm literally at the point where I just have my iPhone there, and I don't really give a shit. But we're gonna do it anyway. Oh, fuck, railroad tracks. Why railroad? Why do I always get the railroad? I live by railroad tracks, so I hear it all night long. I'm used to it now, so it doesn't even matter. But I always get stuck here, and it's like 20 freaking minutes because it's not even the bright line. It's literally like they're shipping bulldozers and stuff. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so the goal is 175 pounds by February 1st of 2024. I currently weigh 232 pounds, so that's like 60 some odd pounds right there. Yeah, it's a bitch. But we're gonna get to it. Now, carnivore diet, the reason I'm doing that is I did have some success with keto, but I want to step it up a notch. I feel better, honestly. Like I've been eating pretty clean for the most part, but this is more of a mental toughness type deal, and that's the whole point of 75 hard. You know, the point of 75 hard is that you do this and you do it so that you can, it's a mental test. Like, yeah, I could cheat, I could, do this, I could take one day off here, whatever it is, but the point of it is not to say the point of it is not to say like, oh, I almost stuck to my diet. It's to go through all 75 days doing exactly what you said you're gonna do. And for me, I'm gonna drink a gallon of water a day. I'm gonna read 10 pages a day of a book. We're gonna stop at Barnes & Nobles, by the way. And then we're gonna work out twice a day, once outside, once in the evening, and we're gonna do the carnivore diet. So why not? So let me also explain what the carnivore diet is to me. I did do a little bit of research on it, and there's like variations of it, so everyone kind of picks and chooses what they want to do. For me, I am going to be doing a meat diet, strictly a meat diet. I will be incorporating chicken and fish in it. I will use olive oil. I will be using sauces like barbecue sauce, ketchup, and I'm going to use the air fryer as much as I can, but I'm actually not the biggest fan of butter. I will be using some butter, but for the most part, though, I'm Italian, bro. We love our fucking olive oil, so we're going to do olive oil, Yo, my guy, yeah. Enjoy, my man. God bless. That felt pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that felt pretty good. So now let's go spend a bunch of money on groceries that I just threw out in the fucking garbage and gave to a homeless guy. All right, let's go. Barnes and Nobles, pick a book. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do self-improvement. It has to be a non-fiction book, I think it said. Let's see if I get yelled at for recording. Recording in public is hard. I've been in here for like 10 minutes just trying to take my phone out, and even now I'm talking this quiet, but fuck it. Let's find a book. What about Sethi? This book right here actually got me off the self-improvement grind, like because I would down these like 5 years ago, and actually this book got me to take action. So, Gary John Bishop, good guy. There we go. All right, okay, got it. One thing I want to add to the list is to create a list of 100 things that I want to do before I die, because there was literally a book in there called 100 Things I Want to Do Before I Die. But see, if I do that, it was 100 things you should do. So if I do that, that's not really, what I want to do. So let's write out a list of 100 things we can do. This is go time. All right, so this is kind of a basis for the week. I'm going to have to go food shopping again. In total, I spent about $116 on everything. We got yogurt, Siggy's, my all-time favorite, as I discussed with you guys before. 3 packs of 1 pound. Is it 1 pound or a pound and a half? I think it's a pound. I don't even know. 1 pound of ground beef. So we have 1 pound of grass-fed ground beef. We have 12-ounce bison ground beef. And then I got 2 New York strips, some cheese, and wild smoked salmon. Also, part of this week, this because I had some leftovers. And then we have eggs as well. I got sugar. So you're not really supposed to have sauces on the carnivore diet because you're supposed to get rid of sugar completely. I got some sugar-free Carolina barbecue sauce. It's probably vinegar based or something like that, but these are really good options. That's kind of what I'm doing. And I'm not giving up ketchup. I don't really give a fuck. I love ketchup, and it's just going to be a little bit. So that's it. The other thing is, and that's why I said before that this is a modified carnivore diet, because I still am drinking coffee. Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts. I will not get rid of caffeine. Caffeine is what I use to get me fueled throughout the day when I'm fasting. So we will continue to be drinking caffeine throughout this entire process. With that being said, though, I am going to be tracking calories. So with MyFitnessPal, there's no sponsors or anything like that. I'm not big enough for that yet anyway. But we're going to get there. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. So, yeah, for the most part today, it is... it should be interesting, 75 days, and going back to the book, the reason that I chose this book is that this is actually a 6-week program. This is one of those books that you have to take notes when you read. So even if I only read 10 pages a day, this is one of those books that encourages you to kind of take notes, really learn from it. I got to pick up some sticky pads today too. Actually, I got to remind me about that. But time for the run. This is it. Finish up a bottle of water real quick. That was the first quarter mile sprint or jog, and then we walk. Running on a treadmill and running outside, vastly different. Oh my God. So these are HIIT exercises, and I always like to do HIIT on the treadmill, but damn, it's different when you can't control that. It's super different. Oh shit, is that cops? Something's going on. Oh yeah. Alright, there's a park up here. The stop sign is where we are going to show you guys what I'm doing. I actually got Strava. That was called Strava, right? Yeah, so you guys can't see it right there. So it records everything. So it's a quarter mile sprint, and then 0.2 and like 1.1, whatever it is, I don't know. Run 2 to 3 miles and you'll be fine. Do that every day, you'll be good. Interesting. This dude's actually setting up a tent here. First mile done in 13 minutes. So on a treadmill, I can do minute run, minute walk, and I can do about a mile in 10 minutes. Concrete and on the street, vastly different. So we'll see what happens. Oh my God, I don't enjoy this. God, this is terrible. It's alright, we're gonna keep going, but like, holy shit, like this isn't fun. Like, I hope it gets more fun with this. I enjoy this right now. Like, I seriously. Like, it hurts your back every time you stomp. I don't know, maybe I gotta get better shoes, but so. We shall see what we are going to do. What's worse is that I gotta go to the gym after this, and it's only been 15 minutes. All right, let's get back to it. Let's finish water. 2.94 miles in 50 minutes. I don't know what I should be running in 50 minutes. I've never actually done it that long, so we'll work towards that. I'm exhausted, man. That was a lot. That was a lot. Running on a treadmill is vastly different than running on a sidewalk. I'm like brain mush right now. I only had half a cup of coffee today. Half a Celsius, sorry. So I'm normally like 2 cups of coffee a day. So I'm a yeah. And again, no, I'm not giving up coffee for this. Yeah, no, I that coffee and pre-workout are here to stay. Sorry. I think they're having a 50% off sale this week. So, all right. I'm going to rest up for a little bit, and then we're going to head out to the gym. So I don't know if pre-workout counts towards the gallon, because if I should take the water out of there, do it separate. I don't know. I'm just going to include it in there. That's a plastic knife. Relax. I'm not trying to, cut my mouth open. Oh! Oh! No, I'm kidding. That one hurt. Oh. Oh my God. Okay. I just have to weights for the first time. I don't know what the bar weighs, but that's like the most I've ever done. 3, 4. Three sets of 12. Everyone's kind of telling me to do what Sam Sulek's doing, and it's more like a, like they just kind of see it and talk about it, but like they don't look into it, See, he does sets till failure, and it works for him. Doesn't work for me. I like sticking to this type of routine, focusing on cardio. It's pretty much all you can do. Oh my God. That was the hardest one I ever do. Normally I don't have a problem with these, but today, maybe it's because of the running or anything, I don't know, I'm noticing a difference. Normally I can do those with no problem, I can get to 12, but today I can only get to 8. I don't know why. This is like, I think this is gonna be a bigger adjustment than I think it is. Like the food aspect of it, I think is gonna be the hardest, but truth be told, I don't really know. I really don't know. Like I thought when I first started, I thought getting to the gym was gonna be a problem, but now I think that fine-tuning the workouts and getting them properly and getting the proper form in, I think that's gonna be the most difficult part too, but we'll see. We're gonna crush through a calisthenics set right now. Basically what I do is 10 to 15 push-ups 3 times, so it's 3 sets of 15. And then we're gonna do decline push-ups, hence the reason for that. And then some jump rope, Russian twists, sit-ups, and maybe some leg raises. I don't know, I gotta go see what we got, but I'll be back. Tonight, ground bison. We're gonna do 2 hard-boiled eggs, maybe 3. I don't really know yet. Yeah, and then some yogurt. Dance with it, girl. All right, so. So we're gonna do, all right, so for tonight we've got 3 hard-boiled eggs, 12 ounces of bison, 90-10, throw some butter on it to get a little extra fat in there, and a nice hunk of fresh cheese right on top. I don't wanna get this cutting board dirty because I don't have to get it dirty, so let's wasteful. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom, da 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 da. Whip, whip. Come on, come on. There we go. See, when you're doing the carnivore diet, it's very, very simple. It's very, very, very simple. Simply out of the bag, just like that. Don't want to waste any of it. Now, I'm gonna mash it into a ball real quick because if you don't do that, it'll just kind of fall apart in the air fryer. I've noticed. So, you want to make it thin because the other thing that I've noticed is that the air fryer, if you don't do it right, you get fucked. All right, cool. Wash off the hands. I'm going to do, take a tablespoon of some butter. I like this butter because it's spreadable. I don't really know what's in it. I'm not going to do too much of it, but, and then I'm just going to spread this all around it. Take a tablespoon of butter on there. Normally I do this with olive oil, but for this one, I spread it out just like that. No. We're going to do salt, black pepper, a little bit of garlic powder. Paprika. I like paprika. I got sound right, thank God. Paprika.